Hello guys, welcome back to NFT Inspo. For today's video, we are going to show you how to use Gempages Shopify. So if you're interested, let's start the tutorial. So in this case, for us to start using Gempages, we first have to install the app itself. So in this case, at the very bottom or bottom left of your screen, you see settings there. Go ahead and click on it. From here, you need to go to app and sales channels. Now in here, what we need to do is we need to click on Shopify App Store at the top right. And in here, what we need to do is we need to look for Gempages. In this case, just type in Gempages and you should be able to see it. So let's go and click on Gempages Landing Page Builder. In this case, let's go and click on install here. And once you hit on it, it's going to redirect you into the Shopify store that you have. And you just need to click on install to confirm it. And once you've done that, that should install or initiate the process of installing Gempages into your Shopify store. Now, in this case, there are going to be a few things that you could access here on Gempages. So that includes the dashboard, the pages they have, team sections, integrations, and preferences. In this case, in the Gempages here, what we need to do is we need to view those settings. So this case is going to be dashboard. So we currently have the pages that we have right now, and the get started page, integrations that you could use, and any of the articles that they have. Now, if you need support as well, this is where you'll be able to see it. Like for example, the enthusiast, help centers, and feature requests here. Now, in this case, when you go to pages, this is where you'll be able to see your pages that you have right now on your store. And team sections, this is where you'll be able to basically view teams that you could use. Now, in this case, you could create teams, so use everywhere with team section. Now in this case, we also have integration. So if you want to integrate different apps, like for example, Dropship Man here, show Deezers, Bundler, and a lot more. If you want to change a few settings like your preferences, you go to preferences here and change a few settings. For example, the plan that you currently have. So currently we only are using the free plan here, but if you want to get more features, you need to upgrade your plan. They also have the account settings here, your store settings, email notifications, activity log, and danger zone. In this case, let's go to pages here and create a new page here. So in the pages section, just click on create new page at the top right. And from here, it should redirect you from this to this UI here, which in this case, you'll have the option to start from scratch if you want to create a page or landing page from scratch. But if you want to use already existing page here, you could actually use their existing templates. In this case, maybe I want to use this one. Let's go ahead and click on select to select this template. And once you've selected that, it's going to load up that template and use it for your landing page. In this case, let's just wait for it to load up, so this might take a few seconds. Now, in this case, once it's actually loaded up, you should be able to see your current design. Now, the great thing about Gempages here is you could easily change the settings and any of the text that you see here. For example, you see Friday here, you just go ahead and double click on it and change the text itself. Like for example, if you want to add an S on it or change the actual text on it. If you want to change the other sections for it, you could go and highlight it, change the color, make it italic, add another line if you want to, change the font out here, styles, and a lot more, and even change the background for it. So for example, we only have color here. If you want to change this to image, you could go ahead and do that as well. Now, depending on what element that you click here, there are going to be different settings that you can change for it. For example, for sale here, you could change the following option. So in this case, it's actually using an image here for it to actually be added in here. Now, also, if you want to change this image here, you can go and click on that image. And from here, you could go and click on Browse Gallery or paste the link for that specific link, source URL. Now, you have the size here, the align SEO, and a lot more. Now, in this case, if you want to change it, you can go and browse gallery here. If you want to access the advanced settings, you have the spacing, the opacity, the effect, or the position for it. Now, in this case, if you want to add a specific or a new layout or a section on it, you could go ahead and click on the plus button here, which is the elements button. And from here, you have the option to add rows or add text, add blocks or text blocks, text buttons, images, here a banner here, or video. You could go ahead and just drag it in here. So in this case, maybe I want to add a 2-row section here, and let's just put it just below the first row here. Now from here, what we need to do is we need to add another one So let's just go back real quickly here and just scroll down a bit. So maybe I want to say I want to add an icon on the very first one here, but I also want to change this to a different one. So maybe I want to say I want to make a airplane here, and from here I want to change the color to white maybe, and from here we want to also center this. Now you can go and change the size itself. Like for example, I want to say this around 100 pixels, and let's just go back and add another one. So maybe I want to add a image here. So in this case, in the image, you could go browse gallery here and choose the appropriate one. So in this case, you could go and search the image that you want to use, or add a new one here if you want to upload an image. So maybe I want to say I want to upload this image here. Click on open, and we should be able to start using that image. So this might take a few seconds for it to apply. But in this case, that's how you actually change the images that you see here. So yeah, as you can see, it's now updated. Now in this case, that's how you change images here. Also, depending on what you select here, the options that you'll be seeing here would differ. So the different settings here. Now, if you want to add a new one, make sure to go back and access all the available section or elements that you could use. So obviously, there's going to be a lot of sections that you could use here, or elements that you could use. But in this case, I would suggest you to first experiment on what type of sections that you could use here before you actually start building your website. But in this case, that's how you build your landing page here. But if you want to publish it, or once you're done, you can go ahead and click on save here, or you could just click on publish at the top right to publish your page here. But in this case, that's how you use Gempages in Shopify. And that's about it. So hopefully this video was able to help you. Like and subscribe to NFT Inspo. Thank you for watching.